Yes, we made it to rank 8. That's actually good, but I had the mailing room, and also the mailing room will have a package delivered to us the next day, and we found a letter by our dad. And since we made it to rank 8, we have dinner. Ah, we have a white chess piece. Okay. In the dining room. A painting of a bucket of paint with an open lid. Is that, you know, I found paintings like these before with items that seem to hint at other rooms. I mean, this may be the spare room. And this looks like part of a star constellation. You could see at the observatory. And we found not a shelving unit, like a cupboard kind of thing with this exact shape, just bigger in the nook. Yeah, you can even see it in the picture. It's probably very small for you, but like in the upper right corner, there you can see it. Again, not sure if this means anything. Also, pint of beer. Or not. Like if that's supposed to be a hint or not. Absolutely no idea. Oh, keys. Spare set of car keys. Ooh. Interesting. And yeah, dinner. Dinner is served. Today's main course, lemon glazed salmon. Charboned Cajun spiced salmon, lemon butter sauce served over spinach leaf. Plus 20 steps, plus an additional 10 if you have an aquarium in your house. Damn. Have dinner or not yet? Not yet. Maybe we get the aquarium. Hey, you never know. You never know. That's a lot of steps. And maybe we get lucky and we can get the aquarium. And then we get 30 steps. Work cellar? A wine cellar workshop. Security. Oh, the security room looks so nice. But I don't have a gem. I mean, I could also just use it for the door. I don't know, I can't. The wine cellar would give me 3 gems though. You know what? Maybe I do that. I do have another room possibly to enter the antechamber. And at least then I get half gems again. Okay, a crust. M should be 1000. C is for millennia. Or mil. C is 100 for century. So 1213. Never know when that's important. Swan, 2 spades. Knight. Okay, so let's see what we can potentially get here. Wage room, lose half your step. Okay, the walk-in closet I could afford with the gems. It has 4 items. For just 4 items, the items is tasty. But I'd rather have the weight room. Excuse me? No. Conference room. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Ooh, okay. I mean, let's see it. That seems like my best choice. I mean, again, the walk-in closet with 4 items is super tasty, but that would completely, like, then I would have no further rooms today. Again, the question is, do I try, give it one more try to see if I can get the aquarium, or eat my meal now? Because if I leave the room now, I lose a step. If I have to come back just to eat, I lose another step, and then I have to go back. So that's 3 steps lost instead of 1 for eating the meal now. Just on the smallest potential, I could gain another 10. I'm not sure if that's worth the gamble for me right now. I think I'd rather eat dinner now. That was a nice meal. Thank you very much. Okay, spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently in your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. Okay, I haven't had that before, so that's a special event for certain rooms. Oh god, for a second I was worried that I could read all these notepads, and that would be a lot of reading. Okay, but these are just empty. Okay, that's a globe where someone's painting something on. Okay. We did find globes in the observatory. Again, I'm not sure if these paintings are just decoration or if they're hints to puzzles or something. No idea right now. Safe code. Which safe, though? I have found 2 so far. 9083. Okay. Reminder, after meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. Okay, I'm guessing. Okay, so you have a lot of lore in the office safe, and I don't have the office yet, but I have a safe in the drawing room and in the boudoir. Okay, again the picture of the plane. We had that in the maid's chamber, if I remember correctly. Just in a smaller version. I think I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry, I hope that wasn't too loud. Ah. Some drinks. Notepads. Okay, yeah. Again, so nothing on these. I mean, honestly, if you were crafty, you could take a pencil and, you know, like a graphite pen and rub it on the sheet of paper Because with a pen like this, you always press too hard on the paper, and then this is a crafty little trick in puzzle games, you know? To see the notes that we're taking. Okay. Where did all my keys go? Oh, I could use the kitchen. Workshop. Combine inventory to create new items, and the utility closet again for the break box. Okay, the thing is, this is again would be a dead end, and as much as I'm interested to work with the breaker box, I still have a lot of steps left after the meal. Combine inventory to create new items. Interesting. That's very likely interesting, but I think I want to go for the kitchen. Especially because that allows me a room, like a door downwards. And maybe I can try and fill in this block here. Also, we have food for sale. And food is additional steps, so... Okay, that's a picture we've seen before, and this one as well, the cliffside. Okay, Mount Holly kitchen menu. Banana plus 3. Club sandwich plus 15. Fortunately for 8 coins I only have 5. Bacon and eggs. Plus 10 steps and add morning room to today's draft pool. Okay. On today's main course, glazed salmon. Okay. It's only the... Okay, but you can see what today's main course is. Again, I guess, prepare to get the extra steps. Alright, I mean, I would love to have the club sandwich, but I believe all I can afford is a banana. Technically 2 bananas, but I wonder if that is worth the coins. Because, you know, I never know if I need my coins for something else. Okay. My last key. I think the weight room would be the smartest choice because it gives me the most options. Like all the others are a dead end. But I lose half my steps. The code check. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. That sounds interesting. But I mean, I'm of course really curious about the office, especially now that I've read about the safe in there. And I do have the gems. So because if I create a dead end, I mean that's at least somewhat useful. You know? I mean, it's sad. But at least I put my gems to good use. And I hopefully can find the safe. Alright, that's a big chess piece. Is that the bishop? Is that the queen or the king? Most likely a bishop. No. Or is it? Looks like a bishop. Stella image. Nice pose. Okay. Maybe our uncle and his wife? Or his parents? Potentially family members though? Looks like a yard almost. Lady with a crown. Okay, interesting. Vases. Okay, that looks a bust of our uncle. That looks like our uncle. Okay, Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Light of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. I wonder why some of them are red and one of them's black. I had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. More notes. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's the save. Nice. Found it. Also, I kind of want that pin. Upgrade disk? Floor plan upgrade disk. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Ooh. I mean, I'm not gonna... I mean, unless the thing on the desk here counts as a terminal. Yeah, unless that thing counts as a terminal, I'm not gonna do that today. Oh, this counts as a terminal apparently. Okay, let me read the note first though. The antechamber lever... Okay, the antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there is enough time to put in another... I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives. So just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Okay. So I guess to open the doors in the antechamber, we need to pull levers. The one in the greenhouse is broken. East and west levers. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure yet what, of course, I'm not sure yet what it means that says the east and the west levels are operational. Like, does that mean they will automatically spawn a lever in a room in the west wing and one in the east wing? Or does it mean the lever that opens the west gate and the east gate and the rooms couldn't spawn anywhere? Welcome to Mount Holly Home Office. Press enter. Run payroll. Spread golden estate. Oh no. Log into network. Exit. Run payroll. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarters and maid's chambers currently on estate. Run payroll now. Payroll successfully issued. Return to main menu. That means we can collect money. Spread golden estate. Office can facilitate a modest distribution of coins withdraw from the staff incentive program. These coins are spread, distributed in the number of rooms currently active throughout the estates. Okay, so I'm not losing any coins I have. So yeah, spread it. Function successful. A number of gold coins have been withdrawn from the staff incentives program and spread throughout the estates. Log into network. Terminal password. Incorrect password. Okay. Oh, that was for the server, not for the network. Okay. Okay, but I still have the upgrade disk. Let's try that. Floor plan, upgrade program, present. Scanning disk. Alright, the boudoir. Boudoir data has been found on this upgrade disk. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgrade floor plans. Okay. Select the floor plan below to upgrade this room. Okay, so it picks a random room I have on my current floor plan, and it can add a special effect. So it will either give me 3 apples, oh, that would be a lot of steps. 2 ivory die in the room, which means 2 chances to re-roll my room selection, or a gem. I mean, a gem is also enticing. I have to say, I mean, like, is steps the best option here? Because I'm basically locked out of every option. I have 32 steps left. You know what I mean? I'm so scared of running out of steps. But maybe having the ability to re-roll rooms is smarter. No, I feel like I have plenty of steps. So let's pick the re-rolls. Yeah. Okay, also the save. Okay, that one we know. That is 9083. Hey. Where's... But I found the note. Or is that only part of it? I did find the note in the... in the conference room. Maybe, but maybe it didn't mean this save after all. Alright, but I do have a bunch of steps. Okay, so there should be money in 7th chambers. In the 7th quarters and in the maid's chambers. I mean, with that I could basically just buy more food in the kitchen. And then I can make my way back to the entrance and out if I have enough steps left. And look around outside. And also try the codes on the other safes we found. Maybe we'll work on one of them. And you would let me buy a banana just because. Yeah, let's see what we 3. Oh! Coins! I could afford a club sandwich. Payroll slip. Shoot for the week of first week of November, amount 10 gold. Okay, so we can get a lot of money here. Now we're losing a bunch of steps. losing a coin in the chapel, but that's not a big deal. Okay, is your code 9083? Apparently not. Well, we have a try. Nine zero eight three. Okay, doesn't look like it. But that save code was also on a red card, so maybe it's a save in a red room. And the drawing room is a blue room, the office is a blue room, and the boudoir is a purple room. Okay, back to the entrance hall. It's gotten quite late. Right, you know what? Let me go outside and see if there's anything interesting to find here. Well, I bet the outside of these rooms will look different, or potentially look different depending. Well, maybe they will and they won't look different depending on what rooms we place there for the day. Okay, that's closed. Interesting. Make a wish? Oh, with the amount of coins I have? Absolutely. There's even a clock out here. Ooh, okay, we can go down there. Okay, when we go there, are we leaving the estate? Or... Ah, it's a private drive to grounds, okay. Okay, first let me make a wish. Let me make a wish. Or maybe more than one, depending on what exactly that entails. Okay. I mean, that has to do something. Probably something that will happen down the road. Okay, so on the grounds. Oh, interesting, this path is blocked. Looks like a mine shaft. Curious. Oh, it looks like it is getting night. Okay, so we do have a day-night cycle. But so far we haven't been thrown out of the estate. With the notion of, hey, your time is up. Dark tunnel. A torch, okay. Maybe we can find a fire eventually. Okay, the crates are blocking our path. Maybe we can do something about them with the right tool. Okay. A door. Mysterious door. Not sure where that leads. But a lot of wires going in. Bunker? Question mark? Server room? Question mark? Birds! Okay, if we go here, we're leaving the estate? Okay, I guess that will be leaving the estate then. Oh yeah, it did say in the letter we found from our father that we are camping here. Okay. The campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you're not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu or return to the campsite for the night. Not yet. I do want to try and look around. I mean, I'm basically out of options in the house for today. Oh, is that an orchid? Oh, padlock. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be, I mean, I'm still gonna try. 9083. I mean, it did say safe code, so I didn't expect it to work. Okay. But we have an orchid out here. So definitely more stuff to explore outside of the house. The hell is that? Bunker? Mine? No idea. Okay, okay, for a second I thought it might be gems, but it's just flowers. Okay, yeah. I mean, I guess what I could do is read the rooms that I have discovered since I last read through like the room descriptions, and then I'm gonna call it a day and call it a stream. But this first day has been lasting 3.5 hours so far. But by the time I've read through all the rooms, all new rooms we've discovered, we will have hit 4 hours. Okay, the parlor is new here. Parlor. This cozy lounge, furnished with couches and armchairs, serves as a perfect social setting for reception and after parties. Consequently, this was one of the most popular rooms for entertaining, and the late H.O. Sinclair was known to supply a myriad of parlor games to encourage his guests to think and conversate. And it has a puzzle and blueprint. Color planes, okay. We had the closet back then. I believe we also had the storeroom. Yeah. Okay, the wine cellar is new here. Wine cellar is unusual. Okay, that's level 3 rarity. A short staircase leads down to this below-ground cellar, revealing an impressive collection of bottles from every respectable vintage of the last 200 years. To the seasoned wine aficionado, the labels displayed here would indicate a preference for prioritizing extravagance and rarity over quality. The office. The late Sinclair's personal home office, a room he used exclusively for business affairs and the running of the estate, a task he took increasingly more satisfaction in overseeing in his later years. Okay, we had the drawing room, the mail room. Unusual. Type tomorrow. Yes, so something will happen there tomorrow. A dedicated mailing room in which incoming and outgoing post and packages are sorted and then delivered within the estate to their intended recipients. Bedrooms. Okay, servants' quarters are new. A cold, empty room, devoid of ornamentation and personal effects. The suspiciously humble bedroom belonged to the Baron's personal valet, Hartley Reuter, who had unchallenged access to even the most clandestine areas of the estate. This is also unusual. Oh, nice. Okay, here are new the passageway. Passageway, a long, cramped series of unfinished passages used primarily to the servants by the servant staff to traverse the estate quickly. Still, I can't believe this cost 2 diamonds. Hallway, one of the many nondescript hallways sneaking through the estate and providing elegant causeways between the more noteworthy destinations that the house has to offer. Secret passage. A small dead-end room with an ordinary bookcase that exemplifies that the best means to escape the confinements of our world has always been through books. That's also unusual. Great hall, also unusual. Nice. So we actually got some rare rooms here. Like, rare rooms. A room of many doors and even more choices. The Great Hall is unquestionably the largest hallway of the house, but it is also the least useful, for the doors lining the walls are always locked. Perhaps for a reason. Oh, I hope if I maybe I will get lucky one day and have enough keys to open all the doors. That would be so fun. Okay, courtyard, the kitchen. A standard kitchenette with all the typical amenities: a stove, refrigerator, oven, and sink. This gallery is where the cooking staff prepares the daily cuisine that will be later served in the dining room. Lavatory, a room one might go to great lengths to avoid showing guests, despite them always probing for its location. Standard rarity, interesting. Because I got recommended this room very early, and I didn't choose it because it was a dead end. The chapel, A private sacristy, and as ornate as the most lavish rooms of the state, is watched over by 8 Algerian angels depicted in stained glass. This room was 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so there is another angel behind the altar, as I thought. This room was more a tribute to your uncle's vanity than it was to his faith. Maid's chambers. It's also unusual nights. A typical example of the accommodations for the live-in staff on the estate. It appears this particular bedroom belongs to one of the maids. Gymnasium. A half-court intended for basketball and racquetball, which is seldom used by anyone apart from the junior staff during the lunch hour. At least they did before Mrs. Babbage disallowed the practice after noticing how worn out staff members were after a game. The dark room. A room dedicated to photo processing, development, and printmaking. This room is outfitted with safe lights, which provide red illumination to which the photographic material is insensitive. However, due to a faulty installation, the safe lights often overload their circuit capacity and blow a fuse. Alright, I feel like I discovered a decent amount of rooms there. I mean, not many shops, not many green rooms, but a decent amount of red rooms, hallways, almost all the hallways, half of the bedrooms, and a bunch of other rooms. Alright, with 13 steps left and 25 coins left. Let's call it a day. Are you sure you want to call it a day? Tomorrow you will awake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory will have been reset. Let's call it. Guessing that also means the money will be gone. I mean, that's a good thing to learn. Okay, Mount Holly Corporate Inn. I guess we got the corporate inn because we found the conference room, the office, the mailroom, and 5 bedrooms. The observatory at the corner. Oh, that's okay. So the rooms really, like the outside is really changing apparently depending on what rooms we unlock. That's nice. Total rooms 33. Rank reached 8. Steps taken 83. Items found 5. Game is smart. And it's loud. I'll save and quit here. That's gonna be it for today.